The North Bay YMCA Junior NBA season is coming to a close. Our varsity division, which is our 13 to 15-year-olds, these are our top seed players. Our playoff seeds are as follows. The number 1 seed in the division, the Celtics, coached by Coach Greg Robinson, has his team running a isolation type offense. He has some outstanding one-on-one players. He has one of the top 3-point shooters in the league in Denzel Patterson, but he also has one of the most dominant guards and one who I think is a candidate for MVP in their top guard, Mr. Terrence Broussard. They also have some inside game with Jacob Price, who's coming along in the end of the season, and I think this team is one of the tops. We have a pretty competitive division here, but I think the Celtics have a good chance of winning it. Number 2 seed, Spurs, coached by Coach Leroy Moore. This team is one of the tops. They ended up with a tie for three-way tie in first place, but they ended up with the 2nd seed. This team is pretty dangerous to win it all. They have one of the top inside players in Devon Hardy-West, former player of the week, and also probably averaging a double-double in this league. They also have one of the premier outside shooters in our league, and Joshua Butler, who ended up hitting one of the top 3-point performances in week 4 with 6 3-pointers in one game. It's going to be hard to deal with. They also have a pretty strong point guard in Brandon Sherrill and a versatile guard and one of our best defensive players in the varsity division, Derek Stanhope. This is a dangerous team. I'm very interested in seeing how they fare against the Celtics and the other teams and the other top seed with the Rockets. I'm looking forward to the competitive matchup with the Spurs. Okay? The 3rd seed in the varsity division is the Rockets, coached by Coach Randy Williamson, a team that struggled in the beginning but came along strong with some new acquisitions. Their top player, point guard and I believe MVP candidate Malik Price, can score, can move the ball, can play defense as a triple threat guard. They also have a dangerous inside game with Khalil Jabari, who came in the season late but is a real strong contender. It's hard to guard because he has a strong offensive game and a mid-range game. The Rockets also have a big inside game and big Malik thrower. Once he gets the ball inside, it's hard to be stopped. So I look forward to the Rockets competing high and possibly getting into the playoffs, deep into the playoffs, maybe the championship game. It wouldn't surprise me at all. 4th seed, the Magic, coached by Alan Hill. He had a challenge with this group. They struggled in the beginning. Started out 0-2, I believe, but came on strong. He won 2 victories in the late part of the season. This team can be dangerous. You have one of the top players, and I believe MVP candidate in Sean Cord. I think he's a pretty strong player. It's hard to defend. He has a great jumping ability and is able to put games away and put some points on the board. They also have a powerful inside player in Sean Slayton, who is a surprise player, but also has been pretty dominant and a former player of the week. The Magic also have a dominant inside game with Darius Wise, also a former player of the week, and can really control the game and gets a lot of offensive rebounds, which is going to be tough for opposing teams to keep him off the board. They also have a pretty good outside game with one of the top 3-point shooters in the league in Lorenzo Hill. And I believe the Magic has an opportunity to go strong in this year's playoffs.